Hi everybody, thank you for clicking on the video today. Sorry if the quality is not the best or if we're kind of awkward because this is our first time ever doing this. So
yeah, and sorry if you guys hear my 8-month-old in the background. She's kind of hanging out with us.
Yeah, she'll probably be talking throughout the video. So okay, so Maya has decided that she would like to join us today. So she's gonna be helping. Yeah. So I would definitely say one of the things that would have really helped me when I originally started would have been not to only base what I wanted off of the way that I wanted to look. I mean, definitely if you're getting into fitness or you're getting into health, you're wanting to make positive changes like that, you're gonna have physical goals. That's not a bad thing to have physical goals,
yeah.
But those are really long-term goals. If you're only based on like, if I wanted like a shredded six-pack, or I wanted like a really big butt, or if I wanted like to grow my arms a lot or something like that, those are really long-term goals. So if you don't you're always gonna be progressing. But if you don't make short-term goals, maybe things like being able to squat heavier, or being able to do more squats every week, or do push-ups, or like cut soda out of your diet.
Yeah,
or anything like
only
that.
lose a couple pounds a month.
Yeah, exactly. Goals that you can meet that make you feel like you're progressing, or that you're you're making those changes, and that eventually you'll get to where you want to go. With the long-term goals, change is not immediate. It's going to take a really long time. When you start a fitness journey, this is something that's going to take months, years. I mean, I've been doing it for years.
Definitely
She's been doing it for years. Yeah, don't be discouraged, because it's going to take a really, really long time. So if you're only focused on those long-term goals, it can be kind of overwhelming because you may feel like you're not getting anywhere. So if you're taking time to really be like, wow, like, I was able to squat 20 more pounds this week, that's really great. Like, I feel like I've made a lot of progress.
Yeah, definitely.
Or if you're like, hey, you know what, I haven't drank soda at all this week, that's a great accomplishment. But if your only goal was to have a six-pack, then making those positive changes isn't going to mean anything to you because you still don't have a six-pack.
It's going to take a while to get there.
And also, this journey is not linear. So you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have weeks where you're bloated, or external things are affecting you, like you're not getting enough sleep, or you're not.
That's fake.
Hey. You'll have external things affecting you, like you're not getting enough sleep, or you're stressed out.
Or maybe you just need a cheeseburger.
Yeah, or maybe you just need a cheeseburger, or you submit a craving. Yeah, that's not a bad thing to do.
No.
But you're going to have ups and downs, so don't base whether or not you're making progress over not having a six-pack or being bloated one week or something like that. If you're still making improvements over what you've done last week or last month or whenever, then that's great. You're doing really good.
So it was actually really hard for me to actually get into fitness. I had no background in fitness or being healthy or anything. My family, they didn't teach me to eat healthy. They didn't guide me to any kind of way. They actually probably think I'm a little crazy based off the things that I do now, and it's to be healthy.
It's just like the typical American family now isn't interested in, like, especially if you have a big family, or even if you have like a single parent, or if you have a family that's not really high income, you're looking for like the cheapest things that can feed a lot of people.
Especially when you have multiple siblings.
Yeah, exactly. Like for me, it was always just eating cheap, so it was like a lot of ramen or like microwave meals and stuff like that. So it wasn't so much like what nutrition you need versus like I just have to feed the kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had no idea. So when I started working out about 4 years ago, my only goal was to just be fit. I had no idea what that word meant. I thought that word meant to eat less, run a mile a day. I didn't even know how to use weights. I had no idea anything about the gym. I just know I wanted to be fit. So then pretty much I just met Leslie, and Leslie helped guide me in the direction that I should go. She researched and just find the way that I want to go. And so, you're always going to keep researching and be looking to figure out what your goal is. There's no end game.
So many different things and different workouts and different people and different outlets for ways that you can learn. because really what you want to do is find something that you can keep doing, something that can fit into your lifestyle. If you go on Instagram or YouTube and you see these like crazy workouts and you're like, wow, I don't want any part of that. You don't have to do that. If
that's not everyone's goal.
Yeah,
that's not my goal.
If you want to like, the point is just to kind of get active. So you just want to like
get off the couch.
Yeah, get off the couch.
Exactly.
So that does kind of lead us into a couple of things that you can really do just to start small and kind of like get your foot in the door if you've decided that you want to be like into fitness or if you want to get healthier, which would be start moving, get active, take a walk, go running, find something that you really enjoy doing. Because like I said, you want it to be something that you can do for a really long time. This isn't, you don't want to start a diet, you don't want to do, a workout program for like 6 weeks or whatever. You want to keep doing this for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Because it's going to take a long time anyways, so you really want to do something that you can keep doing that whole time and not hate it.
Yes.
So if you want to like run, go run. If you want to start by walking. It's just because you're walking, that doesn't mean that you're not doing enough just because you're starting by walking. Walking is a great form of exercise, and if you're going from
a start.
Yeah, exactly. If you're going from doing nothing at all, not doing any physical activity, if you're not even walking and you start walking, then that's an improvement, and that'll kind of lead to other things as you progress. But you can do pretty much anything that gets your body moving and gets you from being just like sitting all day at work or when you get home just sitting on the sofa.
Taking a half a mile walk, a fourth of a mile.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be for a long time.
Just starting something.
You can
small.
walk around the block 15 minutes with like the kids, or go walk the dog, or if you can't get out of the house or if it's raining or whatever, you can do at home workouts, or you can like do some squats or something that gets you moving.
Oh yeah.
Start cleaning up your diet.
Yes,
just a little bit.
Give up sodas. Maybe I'll drink a soda once a week instead of every day of the week. I'm gonna not eat fast food for a couple of days. Just start small and take something away from your diet that you're doing that's unhealthy, that you should not be doing.
Yeah, you don't want to overwhelm yourself by going in. I mean, some people can go in and just be completely cold turkey and completely do everything all at once. But for me,
great for those people.
For me, I get super stressed out at like really big changes. So if you want to do something really small, like by just reducing your soda intake a little bit, or eating more vegetables at dinner, or something like that, because really, truly, the small changes that you make really do add up to really big changes. Because like the way that I'm eating now,
there's no way I would have thought.
Yeah, there's no way when I first started that I thought that I would not be eating like pizza every day right now.
I love pizza.
Yeah, but really, if you just do add one little thing after another little thing, then eventually you'll have big changes and you'll be getting the results that you want to get.
Also, don't be scared to ask the people around you. If you see someone that you're like, how did you do that? Just ask them what did they do? How did they get there? If you see someone that you have a goal that you want to reach that goal, don't be afraid. Look for help, research. YouTube has a ton of videos that you can go and look and just kind of get started. Follow us.
Yeah.
We'll keep giving you tips.
Yeah. Which is really just what we're trying to start, because there are so many, like I said before, there's so many outlets, and there are so many different like sides of the story, and people have different things that have helped them, and we're just trying to put out another side of that, like something else that may help.
We're just as human as you are.
Yeah, maybe it's something else that helps someone that thought that a year ago that was eating pizza every day, that hey, in a couple of years, or in 6 months or whatever, you can make these huge changes, because you really can. You just have to be really consistent and stick to it, and don't overwhelm yourself. And really, just by doing the small things and making the small changes, you really will get to where you want to go.
Definitely.
Okay, so we don't want to make the video too long. So just thank you for watching. Sorry if it wasn't
the best quality.
If it wasn't, we are at ground
this.
zero right now, so thanks for sticking through it with us. They'll get better in the future once we get a little bit more experience. But like I said, we're just really hoping to kind of like provide another outlet
to help other people.
Yeah, to help other people who might be having a hard time.
Eat healthy.
And and so we'll be making some different videos about different things.
Yeah.
So just check back in, and if you want to see some more of what we're putting out there.
Hustle for that muscle.
Yeah, hustle for that muscle.